Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be going over module number 2, which is June 10th through the 13th. So we're going to be doing 2 chapters, 3 and 4. So read chapter 3, watch the lecture videos on chapter 3, and take the chapter 3 quiz, all of which are, the lecture videos and the quiz are below. Complete the Elements of Art assignment below, and complete the Edpuzzle video below on linear perspective. So these are all going to be due June 13th, as you can see, everything in this module. So chapter 4, read chapter 4. If you want to watch the lecture videos, they'll help kind of reinforce the reading. Take the chapter 4 quiz, complete the identifications of the principles of design assignment below. And then remember to continue to work on project number 1. Remember we did that discussion that was due this last Wednesday. So at least you have a little bit of a plan, hopefully, moving forward. Just move forward with that if you can. Read over project number 1 here. So this whole module here underneath the syllabus module is a great place to go in and read through and pick what you want to do if you haven't done that yet. Hopefully you have. And because that's going to be due June 20th, which is kind of at the end of next week. So, and it's worth 15% of your grade. So you definitely have to try and do a good job on that. So as you can see, the PowerPoint, the lecture videos for chapter 3, the chapter 3 quiz, the Elements of Art assignment. So I'll just go over this really quickly. Due June 13th by 11:30 p.m. So the ingredients of an artwork: just as a good cook assembles the perfect ingredients for a delicious recipe, an artist assembles the right elements for a successful artwork. So select artwork from the textbook and then make a recipe of the composition. Explain why you think these specific visual elements are included by the artist and how they help back up the content or the meaning of the work. So why did the artist use the elements that they used? Are the elements being used to help back up the meaning of the work? And if so, how? Pick out as many visual art elements as you can identify, and then just try to theorize why the artist used those elements. Why are they using the color red, or why are they using line? Are they trying to emphasize something? Are they trying to tell a story? What's the meaning? Is it tying into their use of the elements? So please write at least 2 paragraphs. Please include an image of the work you chose to accompany your writing, so you can just embed that in your Word document or whatever you choose to make this in. Images can be pulled off Google Images. A JPEG or PNG file will work well. Just insert that into your text document, maybe at the top. Also include the page number from our text the artwork can be found on, because I might want to go read in the book just to see what the book said, see what you're saying. So submit a PDF or Word document for a grade. So if you're using like Google Docs, just save it as a PDF and submit that. Or if you use Word, you can just give me the Word documents. So here's an example. So you can see the artist name, the name of the piece, and then page 95 on the book, the page number of the book where it was found. And then there's 2 paragraphs here. So I would suggest, reading through this and just seeing, how that's done, and trying to kind of emulate that in your own work that you turn in for that. So that's the Elements of Art assignment. So the Edpuzzle video quiz on linear perspective, pretty straightforward. I think it's like 7 minutes, not much more than 7, I don't think. So here's the PowerPoint for 4, lecture videos for chapter 4, the chapter 4 quiz, and then the identifications of the principles of design. So this is another assignment. Pick an artwork from our text, nothing from chapter 4, and then describe and analyze how the artist uses the principles of design. Definitely identify and describe the main principle that you can pick out. Some pieces are really, they just have one main principle, maybe a couple more that they're working with. And then explain why you think the artist used that principle. Tell me if you think that particular principle of design helps support the meaning of the artwork. Is there more than one principle present? If so, describe and analyze that instance as well. So if you can find more than 1 or 2, go ahead and list and describe those. That's going to get you a better grade if you go into more detail. So please write at least 8 sentences. Take your time, read about the artwork in our text and online. Definitely this will assist you in understanding and identifying the principles of design present in the work. So these are the principles of design that are in our book. If you look this up online, these are going to vary a little bit. depending on where you source your information from. So include the image of the artwork you chose. Include the title, date, artist name, medium used, page number over text. Submit a PDF or Word document for a grade. So it's very similar to this other, the other paper that I'm having you write, except I believe it's only one paragraph, 8 sentences at least. So for that one. And yeah, that is basically module number 2, June 10th through the 13th.